Hey, Genderqueer chat. It's Thursdays with Jan, and this week's topic actually stems from an email conversation which Keenan started, um, which was, does genderqueer fall under the transgender umbrella? And so I'm really glad that this became the topic for this week because I kind of zoinked on responding to the email. Sorry about that, Keenan. Um, so I I really like umbrella terms. I think they're incredibly useful when trying to explain complex um, complex identities to the general public. And it's really difficult when you try to communicate your gender identity with all these little micro identities or terms that people don't hear in their everyday life unless you have the time to really sit down with them and explain what these things mean. So, um, transgender. When I deconstruct the term, or when I think of trans to imply transition and transitioning from one gender to another, then it makes no sense to me, and it's not really a term that applies to me. But I actually have a really similar perspective to Stefan and Assembly, where I do like to use transgender as an umbrella term, and I think of the root trans to mean um, transcend and transgress, and all of those words that imply that we're defying or rising above um, gender stereotypes and norms, and in that way the term is very close to me. Um, when I'm in queer circles, I generally just say that I'm transsexual, or like transsexual and genderqueer. Um, and I often don't even have to use transgender, it's just implied. Um, and in that context, like in transsexual, when I use it as transsexual, um, when I use it, that didn't even make sense. When I say transsexual, um, I, in that context, I think of trans to mean transition, but I don't necessarily think of it as transitioning from male to female. I don't think of it that concretely. Um, I think of it either as like a state of being in transition, which I really like a little journey. Get my screen to come back. Um, or sometimes I'll use female to male spectrum, but even that doesn't sit well with me 100%, or it doesn't feel 100% accurate. I think it's even more accurate to say female body to intersex spectrum for myself. So that's pretty much my take. I do like transgender as an umbrella term, and I hope everyone's well this week. I'm sick. I think this is my body's way of saying to me that if I keep mistreating it, then it will rebel. So my body is rebelling against me, and it's kind of a good indicator that I should take some time to rest because the next 3 months are going to be nuts. Um, okay, I'll see everyone next week. I hope everyone's doing well, and I hope people have watched Stefan's audition video. We're definitely looking for some people to audition for subs. I know I'll definitely need some sometime this summer. Okay, bye bye.